Imagine a world full of fascinating secrets that can completely change the way you understand pleasure and relationships. Today, we're going to delve into a special and little explored universe, that of older women. But don't worry, this isn't just another chat. We're going to talk about emotional and psychological truths that transform the way you, whether you're a man or a woman, see the desires and behaviors of these incredible women. So get ready, because what's coming will make you think in a way you never expected. Don't forget to follow our channel so you don't miss any of our content. 1. The magic of female pleasure in older women. Imagine a journey that goes beyond what we usually think when we talk about desire. The pleasure of older women is not just about intense moments or novelties, like in youth. It's about something deeper, richer, almost like a silent conversation between the body, mind, and heart. These incredible women have learned, with time and life experiences, to truly know themselves. They know what they like, what they want, and they're not afraid to ask for it. It's not just about a touch or a physical sensation. It involves emotions, thoughts, and even the way they see the world around them. One of the most impressive things about them is how they value what really matters. After living so long, they've understood that it's not about impressing others or getting caught up in games of conquest. They're looking for something genuine, real connection, true exchange, and attention to the little details that make all the difference. And do you know what makes this even more special? It's honesty. They don't have time to waste on masks or fake stories. Their pleasure is so authentic that it transforms any experience into something unique for them and for those who share that moment. It's not just desire. It's an invitation to a deeper, more meaningful experience. 2. Feminine psychology in older women. Have you ever stopped to think about how older women see relationships? It's as if they have an internal map that shows exactly what they want and where they want to go. Unlike many younger women who are still figuring out their own priorities, more mature women are already clear about what they want. This certainty can intimidate some men, but for those who know how to appreciate it, it is exactly what makes them so captivating. They have no patience for unnecessary drama or insecurities that only complicate things. They know how to communicate directly and honestly, expressing their needs and desires without beating around the bush. This kind of emotional maturity is like a magnet for those who are also looking for something real and meaningful. What's more, life experience has given them a different relationship with vulnerability. Instead of avoiding it, they embrace it as an essential part of any true relationship. For them, intimacy is not limited to touch or what is visible. It is about creating a space where both people can be authentic, without fear of judgment. These women understand that true connection is built on trust, respect, and security. When they are in a relationship, it is not just about sharing moments. It is about sharing who they really are and allowing their partner to do the same. This isn't just mature, it's incredibly powerful. 3. Discovering pleasure and feminine freedom. Did you know that many women find the height of pleasure at a stage in their lives that society tends to ignore? Well, while many people think that menopause is the end of desire, the reality is quite different. For many older women, this period marks the beginning of something new, a phase full of discoveries, freedom, and self-knowledge. Without the worries about fertility, and with an emotional confidence that only time brings, they allow themselves to explore their bodies and desires in a light way, without guilt or shame. It is as if they can finally say, "This is my moment." One of the most fascinating things is how these women become less critical of themselves. They leave behind the pressure of meeting external expectations and open themselves up to living experiences in a more authentic way. For them, pleasure is not a luxury, it is a right. And here is a truth that few men truly understand. Female pleasure goes far beyond the physical. For more mature women, everything is connected: body, mind, and heart. While many still focus only on touch or visuals, what really wins them over is something that stirs their emotions and creates a true connection. This type of pleasure is deep, transformative, and above all, liberating. 4. The secrets of older women that can transform your relationship. Have you ever wondered what older women have to teach us about relationships? One of the greatest lessons is the art of slowing down. In a world where everything is rushed and fast-paced, they show how important it is to value the present moment. A touch that lasts longer, a look that says it all without words, or even that comfortable silence where there is no need to fill the void. These small gestures are more than romantic. They have the power to transform. They understand that true connection happens when you are fully present, not rushing to the next step or distracted by what comes next. For them, every moment shared is an opportunity to create something special, something that goes beyond the superficial. Another thing that makes them so special is how they value men who know how to listen. Not just listening to words, but really paying attention and getting involved. They seek a connection that goes deep, where vulnerability is received as a sign of strength, not weakness. For these women, courage is opening up, showing who you really are, and being willing to grow together with the other person. And this philosophy is not limited to conversations. It extends to the most intimate moments, where emotional connection gives meaning to everything. They teach that when you truly connect, the relationship becomes a space of complicity, understanding, and transformation. These simple but powerful secrets can completely change the way you experience love and intimacy. 5. Why men should look at this universe. Carefully. Men, here's a direct question. Are you ready to meet a woman who knows exactly what she wants? Because when it comes to older women, that's what we're talking about. They are clear, confident, and, above all, they don't accept less than they deserve. But don't worry, this doesn't mean they are demanding in a negative way. In fact, it's the opposite. They are incredibly generous, but they expect a genuine and balanced exchange. And do you know what that means for you? If you're looking for a partner who will challenge you to grow, inspire you to be better, and teach you things you never imagined, then they might be exactly what you need. A mature woman isn't interested in games or superficialities. She wants something authentic, a relationship in which both feel valued and truly connected. They bring with them a wealth of experience and a worldview that can transform the way you think about relationships. Being with a woman like this is more than a partnership. It's an opportunity to evolve as a person. The question is, are you ready for this journey? 6. The power of authenticity in older women. Have you ever noticed how older women have a presence that is almost impossible to ignore? This comes from something powerful: authenticity. Over time, they have learned to embrace who they really are without trying to fit into standards or please everyone. They understand that being true to themselves is much more valuable than trying to be what the world expects. This authenticity is not just about the way they look or the words they choose. It is in everything they do. It is the way they walk, the way they look at the world, and the way they position themselves in life situations. They know that they do not need external approval to feel complete, and that in itself is a valuable lesson. What makes this even more fascinating is the impact this attitude has on the people around them. Being around a woman who knows herself deeply and lives authentically is inspiring. She not only attracts people who value this same truth, but also awakens in them the desire to connect with their own essence. For men, this authenticity is like an invitation to something bigger. When you get involved with a woman like this, you're not just entering into a relationship, you're being challenged to be more true to yourself. She shows you that it's possible to live without masks, at a level of connection that few people can achieve. 7. How older women redefine the meaning of connection. When it comes to connection, older women have a vision that goes far beyond what most people imagine. For them, connecting isn't about responding to messages quickly or accumulating casual encounters. It's about creating moments that truly have meaning, where each interaction is a reflection of something bigger: attention, respect, and presence. They know that a good conversation isn't just about talking, but about listening and understanding. For an older woman, connection begins when both are truly present, without distractions. It could be a dinner where the focus is on exchanging glances and sincere words, or a quiet walk where silence is as comfortable as words. They also understand that connection isn't built in a day. It requires time, patience, and, above all, a willingness to invest in the relationship. What they seek is not quantity, but quality. For them, every gesture, no matter how small, carries a deep meaning. A touch on the arm, a smile during a conversation, or even the simple act of being present can say more than 1,000 words. Furthermore, the life experience of these women brings a sense of depth that makes any relationship with them special. They know how to value the simple things, like a sincere conversation or a moment of vulnerability. For them, it is in these small details that true connections are built. Being with a woman like this is a constant learning experience. She teaches you to slow down, to notice the details that you might be ignoring, and to value what really matters. It is as if she has the power to transform ordinary moments into memorable experiences, showing you that true connection lies in the simplest and most genuine things. The future of pleasure and relationships. What you have just heard is not just content about older women. It is an invitation to rethink the way you see pleasure, relationships, and even your own outlook on life. More mature women bring something unique, a combination of wisdom, experience, and depth that can completely transform the way you live and connect. They have a lot to teach, from lessons on self-awareness to the importance of valuing the little things that really make a difference in a relationship. This learning is not only about the other person, but also about yourself, about how to grow, evolve, and be open to experiences that go beyond superficiality. And if you've made it this far, it's a sign that something inside you is ready to explore this universe with more respect and curiosity. Older women are not just partners. They are life mentors, capable of opening your eyes to a richer world full of meaning and authenticity. So now I ask, what do you think about all this? Are you ready to embrace this complex and fascinating universe? If so, start by reflecting on what you learned today. And better yet, share this message with someone who needs to hear it. After all, the more people understand the value of this knowledge, the more true and fulfilling relationships we can build. Leave your comment below. We want to know your opinion. And of course, we'll see you in the next video, because this is just the beginning of a journey full of discoveries. See you then.